Freddy versus Jason. Place your bets.
Beauty killed the beast.
It's not the house that's haunted.
I'll see you soon.
It's your son.
Game over.
This is my design. Hello and welcome back to my channel, and Happy New Year to everyone watching this. Hopefully 2021 is going to be a much better year than 2020, because I think we can all universally agree, fuck 2020. It's a brand new year, it's a brand new background, and as you just seen, it's also a brand new intro. Thank you, and courtesy of James from Wanna Play. If you're watching my channel, you probably already know who he is, but just in case you don't, there's a link in the description below. Click on it, enjoy it, and subscribe to it, because it's the shit. So thank you so much for that awesome intro that I'm going to be using for bigger videos, such as maybe anniversaries or New Year's or stuff like that. You're certainly going to see it more than once a year. That's for damn sure. But with all that being said, 2021 is now officially upon us, you guys, and hopefully that brings good times, good memories, but most of all, good horror. So, with that being said, I'm going to give you guys a few of my mentions and my most anticipated horror that we know about so far for the year 2021. Let's slice right into it. So, my first, most anticipated horror movie of 2021, in no particular order, mind you, is going to be Halloween Kills. This movie I am super, super excited about. I obviously love Michael Myers. I mean, obviously, if you're a horror fan, you love Michael Myers, you love the Halloween films. But I will say that the Halloween 2018 blew away all my expectations, was 100 times better than I ever thought it would be, and it is right there with the original 1978 classic of being my favorite Halloween movie ever. And the look of Michael, the actor portrayal, everything was spot on for me. And as you guys already probably know, I do have a Michael Myers mask now. Oh, there. And it is indeed the 2018 version. So let's take a little look at Halloween Kills. Halloween Kills is an upcoming sequel to the most recent Halloween film release, Halloween 2018, which served as a sequel to the original 1978 classic, which in turn makes Halloween Kills the third of 4 total entries in this story vein of the franchise. Kills is set to be released on October 15th, 2021, and is said to be the most intense and highest body count for Michael Myers ever. I cannot wait. Next up is The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. Also known as The Conjuring 3. I am super excited about The Conjuring. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of the Conjuring universe. Of course, the Annabelle films being my favorites, and Annabelle being my favorite spirit out of all of them. But I still love the Conjuring movies, and when it comes to paranormal, spooky, scary shit, The Conjuring does it better than anything, in my opinion. Better than Insidious, better than Paranormal Activity, better than all those knockoff, low-budget paranormal films. The Conjuring always knocks it out of the park, and I think they're absolutely going to kill it. So let's hear a little bit about The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, also known as The Conjuring 3, is the second sequel to the first film, The Conjuring, but is also the 8th film in the Conjuring universe, set to be released on June 4th, 2021, and the confirmation of Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson returning to reprise their roles as Ed and Lorraine Warren to investigate a murderer's claim of demonic possession. I cannot wait. Another movie that is set to come out in 2021 is one that I am super excited to go see, but out of every movie on this list, I am going in heeding caution, and I'm very protected with this. It's Spiral. Okay, we know that this is in the same universe of Saw. It is not a direct sequel and all that, but Chris Rock apparently had this idea, and he talked about it years ago, was able to make it come to fruition, and we are getting Spiral this year. I know I say this all the time, but I'm a fan of a lot of things, and Saw is one of my all-time favorite franchises of all time. Top 5 of all time. I love it. Those movies hold a special place with me, and I can't wait to see what Spiral has. But again, I'm using caution because, Jigsaw, I have a lot of thoughts on that movie, and they ain't good. So let's see what Spiral brings to us. But in the meantime, let's hear a little bit more about it, shall we? Spiral is an upcoming horror film set to be released on May 21st, 2021, taking place in the same universe and continuity, or book, if you will, of the Saw franchise. It has been confirmed that Spiral does fit into the timeline of all the other Saw films, but is not a direct sequel to Jigsaw. Saw is one of my personal favorites of all time and holds a special place within me and within my heart. So hopefully Spiral, please do not break my heart and do not piss me off like Jigsaw, the 2017 movie, did. Either way, though, I simply cannot wait to see what Spiral's going to bring. The next movie I want to talk about is one that I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am, because the first one was one of my favorite horror movies of all time. It is in my top 10 of all time, and that is A Quiet Place. A Quiet Place 2 was delayed due to, obviously, the situation going on here in the world. Much like all of the films on this list, I think all of them were delayed because of the pandemic. But with that being said, A Quiet Place 2 is indeed dropping soon, and I cannot wait to be in that theater and experience the silence and being afraid to munch on your little popcorn kernel or to sip on your little root beer, because it's going to be such an intense thrill ride, and I can't wait for it. So let's take a look at A Quiet Place 2. A Quiet Place 2 is the sequel to the wildly popular and well-received A Quiet Place, originally set to be released on September 6th of 2020, but was then pushed back to April 23rd of 2021 to ensure that fans could enjoy the theatrical experience together on the big screen that only A Quiet Place can provide. And with the returning cast and John Krasinski once again head of the directorial and screenplay writing, A Quiet Place 2 says to be unbearably tense and a masterclass in suspense. I simply cannot wait to see this sequel. The Forever Purge. That's right, we're getting another Purge film in 2021. Now, this will be, I believe, the 5th installment of the Purge movie series, and I'm really excited about this one. There's not a whole lot known right now, but I do know that it is another Purge movie, and I do know that I am excited. So let's hear a little bit more about The Forever Purge. The Forever Purge is the upcoming 5th installment in the Purge film series. Details have been limited outside of an official title, some casting announcements, and an official release date of July 9th, 2021. As we wait for more details to emerge, enjoy the other 4 films and the 2 seasons of the TV series on the USA Network, and let the Purge begin. I cannot wait. The next anticipated horror of 2021 for me is not a movie at all. It's actually a television show. The first television show for this particular franchise, one of my all-time favorites, and you know him, you love him, it's Chucky. That's right. Child's Play is getting its own television show. I'm sure you already know about it. It's called Chucky. That's it, Chucky. And it's going to be a TV series, and we've already been hinted at some possible returning of characters, and the first time ever, like I said, on the small screen. So we're going to be getting Chucky every single week episodically, and I cannot wait. Let's take a look. Chucky is the upcoming TV series continuation of the Child's Play franchise. Not a whole lot is known about the series, aside from a small synopsis and some teasers from Don Mancini himself. But with the confirmed news that Brad Dourif and Jennifer Tilly will both be reprising their roles is enough for us to be super excited and look forward to Chucky's debut on the small screen. This is set to release sometime in 2021, and I cannot wait. And to round it all off for my most anticipated horror of 2021 is going to be a short film called Crow's Nest 2. You know him, you love him. It's James McKenna from his YouTube channel, Wanna Play. He is bringing out the sequel to his first short film, and it's scheduled to be released real soon. And you can bet your ass that I am super excited to see it, and I will be tuning into his channel in just a short amount of time to be checking out Crow's Nest 2. So let's hear a little bit about it. Crow's Nest 2 is an upcoming short film by James McKenna and serves as a sequel to his original short, Crow's Nest. Released in October of 2020, link in the description down below for his channel where you can see both of the films for yourself, including the super awesome trailer for Crow's Nest 2, set to release on January 5th, 2021. He's coming back around, and I cannot wait. Thank you all so very much for watching my most anticipated horror of 2021. I'm going to be doing one of these videos every year. I had something else planned for my first video in January, and I have been talking about it, but unfortunately it kind of fell through, and I'm waiting to get some better equipment and stuff and be getting a little more skilled in the craft of editing and video and YouTube before I do that officially, because I think it can be done a lot bigger and better than if I was to do it now. So I put it on the back burner, but I do have some really cool things coming up really, really soon. When I hit 200 subscribers, I'm going to do something super cool for the channel. I always talk about community, and it's not about me, it's about us, and I'm taking one of my first biggest steps to showing you guys what my vision is as soon as I hit 200 subscribers. So put down in the comments below what's your guys' most anticipated horror of 2021. What did I leave off this list? Scream, Candyman, Wrong Turn, Don't Breathe 2. There's a lot, but I didn't want to make this video super long, so I picked the ones that meant the most to me, but I am well aware that there's a lot coming out. But with all that being said, be sure to follow me on Instagram if you want to request videos, have a private conversation, or get a little bit, I guess behind the scenes look at certain stuff and a more personal look at my life of horror. So as usual, thank you all so very much for watching. From the bottom of my fucking heart, it means so much to me that you guys watch my stuff and I get as much love as I get. And it is about us and not me. So thank you all so very much for watching. Hit up that comment section down below. And this is my design.